Alberto ovde. Možemo. Poštovani predstavnici medija, dobar dan i dobrodošli na stadion Crvene zvezde. Danas smo se okupili ovde jer imamo promociju novog šefa stručnog štaba Crvene zvezde, gospodina Alberta Rijere. Iza nas je težak period. Nismo uspeli u onom što je bio naš cilj, a to je plasman u Ligu šampiona. Međutim, Crvena zvezda je veliki klub. Nemamo vremena mnogo da se okrećemo unazad. Naše je da izvučemo pouke i da ovoga izađemo još jači. Veliki klub se ne ogleda samo u tome da po trofejima i rezultatima, nego i po tome kako reaguje na krizne situacije. Albert Rijera je toliko već pominjan u našim medijima da ste i vi svesni bili prošle godine, on bio naš glavni kandidat, međutim iz nekih određenih situacija prosto nisu nam se poklopile kockice i evo što kaže naš narod, treća sreća. Albert Rijera je bio veliki igrač, igrao na velikom nivou, bio igrač Liverpoola, bio igrač španske reprezentacije, igrao na velikim stadionima, igrao pod velikim pritiskom i zna šta znači raditi u klubu koji donosi isto tako veliki pritisak i velika očekivanja kao što je Crvena zvezda. Ali mi Alberta Rijeru ne dovodimo samo zato što on bio veliki igrač, nego pre svega zato što smo pratili njegov rad. Dugo mi već pričamo o španskom treneru, jer definitivno Španci to rade nešto drugačije nego svi ostali na svetu. Nisu slučajno Španci prvaci Evrope i u mlađim kategorijama i U17, i U19, i U21 i seniorski prvaci svete Evrope. Definitivno Španci nešto rade drugačije nego svi ostali na svetu i mislim da treba da prevaziđemo neki i naš ego i ksenofobiju i da dovedemo u Crvenu zvezdu one koji to rade najbolje na ovoj planeti. Albert Rijera je dobro poznat nama, pratili smo, kažem, njegov rad. Ono što je dobro, već je radio u našem regionu, radio u Sloveniji nekoliko godina, zna u regionu i običaje i sve ostalo što treba da zna o našim prostorima, tako da je to jedna olakšavajuća okolnost, jedna prednost Alberta Rijere. Ono što Crvena zvezda želi, mislim da Albert Rijera to može da pruži Crvenoj zvezdi. Jer Albert Rijera je prepoznat kao trener koji želi da dominira, želi da kontroliše utakmicu, želi ofanzivan fudbal, želi modern fudbal, želi brz fudbal. I mi smo u njemu prepoznali sve ono što, moram da kažem, nismo imali, nažalost, u prethodnom periodu i naše očekivanja su stvarno velika. Mi verujemo u ovaj tim, verujemo u ove igrače, verujemo u veličinu kluba Crvene zvezde, verujemo u nas i logičan izbor zbog svega toga, zbog naših očekivanja je bio Albert Rijera s čim smo radom bili upoznati u prethodnom periodu. Njegove su ambicije velike. Nadam se da će sve svoje ciljeve ispuniti u životu, a da mu je Crvena zvezda samo jedan korak ka tim velikim snovima. Šta još reći pre nego što njemu dam reč, osim da mu kažem, Alberte, dobrodošao u jedan veliki klub, dobrodošao, postaješ jedan član jedne velike porodice, postaješ član jedne velike tradicije, istorije. Malo pre smo pričali o svemu tome, ti si svestan svega ovoga o čemu govorim, svestan si velikih očekivanja javnosti u Srbiji, navijača Crvene zvezde, ali budi siguran da imaš našu veliku podršku. Nadam se da ćeš imati veliku podršku svih navijača Crvene zvezde, medija, svih ljudi kojima je Crvena zvezda iskreno u srcu. Očekujemo naravno da za sve ovo, za sve kvalitete Alberta Rijere kao trenera, da bi sproveo sve svoje ideje treba vreme, međutim i mi i on je svestan da Crvena zvezda ne dozvoljava vreme, da odmah traži rezultate. Naša utakmica je već u četvrtak protiv Viktorije Plzena, gde odlučujemo da li ćemo igrati u Ligi Evrope ili Lige konferencije, i ovom prilikom pozivam sve prave, iskrene navijače Crvene zvezde da dođu u četvrtak od 20 časova, da podrže naše momke, naše igrače u crno-belim dresovima, da podrže, daju punu podršku novom šefu stručnog štaba s kojima danas potpisujemo ugovor na 2 godine. Vremena nemamo, pameti i hrabrosti imamo. Molim vas, pomozite igračima i treneru i pre svega Crvenoj zvezdi. Albert, još jednom dobrodošao, nek ti bude srećen ovaj dolazak i nadam se da ćemo se svi zajedno biti srećni, slaviti novim pobedama i uspesima Crvene zvezde. Hvala ti još jednom što si prihvatio naš poziv i nadam se najboljem.
Hvala.
To je to. Kažu je sada po protokolu slikanje, pa ću dati reč Albertu Rijeri. Da se vidi. Ovako? Ajde. Okej. Hoće svi momci ustanete da... Evo sad bi nastavili konferenciju za medije i molim vas da... Čestitam. Evo je dres sa šalom, kaže Toza. Mi to stavi ruku na šalom. Ne. Podin još. Hvala. Da ostanemo mi ovdje sa njima. Ostaćemo sa njim ovdje, ali molim vas neka fokus bude na njemu, nemojte nama postavljati pitanja. Mislim, ako insistirate, ne bežimo, ali...
Hi, sir.
Floor is yours.
Hvala, President. First of all, I wanted to say thank you to I know that you are translating and you are making your job, but I understand almost everything. I can say 80-90% Serbian because of my Russian, because I've been in Slovenia a few years, and I'm used to listen Balkan language, so this will be easier for me. As a Spanish anyway, I hope you will learn also a few Spanish words, but I will do almost everything in English. And anyway, the most important, I'm here, as I like to say to my players, not because I'm beautiful, if I have a big nose, or if I'm taller or not. The most important is that we have success. We play good football. We play as this club deserves. Offensive football, beautiful football, with the style that you feel the identity of this club. And what I want is that when you see this team playing, that you will feel proud of it. So That's the important point, and as President said, I'm aware of the kind of club that is here, the expectations, the history. So we're going to respect the club at this level, and hopefully all together we will reach the targets. That for me is very simple, of course, to win the league, to win the cup, to win all the trophies as many as possible. But there is something that it's very important, and is to put this club in the really European map, in the Champions League level, that every year when we play against top clubs, they're going to respect us as a big club.
Hvala. Sada možemo preći na vaše pitanje, zamolit ću vas samo da sačekate mikrofon.
Hello, Mr. Rijera. First of all, welcome to Belgrade. My name is Dušan Prepić from Sportissimo. I have two questions for you. First of all, you're well known for being a good motivator. The club really needs it at this moment. Did you have time to talk to your players? And for the second question, your agent said that he advised you to come to Red Star back in November and December. I can't really remember the month. What was the reason to maybe make it a bit more farther and come right now in summer? Thank you.
Well, first of all, football is not only technique, it's not only tactic, it's also a psychological game. So that in the dressing room you breathe good energy, you breathe a good atmosphere. I really believe on this, to have a healthy group. I really believe that the players, they need to feel here as a family, because it's easy to understand when you go to your office, you have to go happy. If you go happy, you are ready to do better things. So I want the players that they come here happy, the players that they want to come every single day to the training to learn things. And yeah, I insist a lot about this, about the atmosphere, about the positive dressing room. And always I explain to the players the reason why we're doing the things. And this is the most important. At the end, I'm not perfect, I don't pretend to be perfect, but the players always will know the reason why we're doing the things. And we're going to convince them that the way on the style that we will play is the best to be a good team. That's the first question. The second question, where is Marco? Marco, he knows perfectly. I never say no to Marco. First, for the respect of the player that he was, the understanding of football. And when, this is not a big secret, when we contact many months ago, when we had the possibility, or it could be the possibility to work together, he knows that it was never a no, but it was not the moment, because of the respect of where I was before in the previous team. Right now, when he called me, it was very simple. The call, when he called, I said, is it the moment? And I asked to him, and he said, for me, yes. I said, for me also. So he called me in a right moment, and I think now it's a moment to start together. Our profession is like this as a coach. You will never come in a perfect moment, because if not, how is logical, you will not change the coach. But it's not a catastrophe. It's true that we are not in the Champions League group stage, that this is our target, and it's where this club deserves. But now we have to be honest where we are, and our target is, now we have the most two important games to be in Europa League group stage, and we can do a lot of good things this year. So it's a moment to start together. For this, I cannot do it alone. I say thank you to the president, because he told me that I will have his support. His support, it means a lot. Support of the club, that they trust me on the way how we're going to do the things. And I said to them, as I said before, you will like more or less, but you will know the reason why we're doing the things. So I will be totally transparent. I'm sure that they will be happy on this way how to work. And yeah, I'm here to start giving more than talk. I think, okay, today is the first day, pictures, and we have the press conference, and then I need to talk to the players. But the most important is that on Thursday, the players already, that you will see the players, that they know what they have to do. All of them, they have responsibilities, and you will see a team that knows what it has to do on the pitch. This is the most important, with the ball and without the ball.
Jovana Novaković, Sportal. First of all, welcome to Serbia. Red Star fans are very upset about missing the Champions League. Do you realize how much they expect from you as a new coach? And is that a more pressure for you? Thank you.
Well, first of all, this profession is like this, especially modern football is like this. If you are not ready to be criticized, if you are not ready to tell you how bad you are, you cannot get this profession. So I'm ready for this. So this is the first accept. When you have one problem, you have to accept the problem, and then you can solve it. If you don't accept, then it's more difficult to solve it. So I know the expectations. I know that we are coming from a big upset, not being on Champions League qualification. So I know the moment, but I know also, and I am like this, you will see on when I'm talking, I'm not talking about the problem, I'm talking about the solution. So the solution is, we cannot think anymore about this because we cannot change. What we can change is to be in the group stage of Europa League. So we have to think about that. So it's not to think about the problem, it's how to find more solutions. And the solution now is that we have the two most important games of the season right now, against the Czech team, against Victoria Plesen, and focus on this to do a lot of good things to win the game. And I'm sure that after that we will be more happy than at the moment. But now we need to start with energy, with positive, that the players, they feel every day that they are improving, that the team plays well. So we will change this and be ready for next season to try again to be in the Champions League.
Hello, Mr. Rijera. Welcome to Belgrade. Dušan Uštević, Portal Telegraph. I believe you watched and analyzed games against Hapoel Beersheva. What do you believe is the problem in those games, and do you believe you can fix those issues in short amount of time for the match against Victoria? Thank you.
The team on our style or the way how we play is totally different. It's totally different. So I'm nobody to talk about the head coach and to talk how they were playing. From today, they will start doing different exercises. They will start listening different instructions, what they have to do. So instead, as I said before, instead to think about where are the problems, is to find the solution. So already I know the way how I want to play with these players, because I analyze individually and collective the team to find the best solution for them. And I'm sure that on Thursday you will see already a totally different team with good ideas.
Peković Aleksandar, Sportski žurnal. Gospodine Rijera, dobrodošli u Srbiju, Beograd. Prvo pitanje, Zvezda vas je predstavila kao šahistu. Povukli ste potez ključni u šah partiji. Kakvi ste u toj igri na 64 polja? Da li možete prenesete to znanje i da li uopšte igrate šah? Da li možete i na teren da prenesete?
I consider that the coach has a big responsibilities with the ball and without the ball, on a positive way, on a negative way to the team. So I'm here to bring to the players to know exactly which moments they have to do, how they have to play. So of course the players, for me, when one player is on the pitch, the most important when it goes inside is that he has no doubts on what he has to do. It's not, we will see what happened today in the game now. My team will know exactly what we have to do. We have a plan. And with the ball and without the ball, you will see a team with clear ideas. So we will know the moments, what to do, and hopefully you will see this as soon as possible. And coming a little bit to the question previously, I don't know the time exactly that the team will need to get the ideas. But already from Thursday, you will see things totally new and things that works to play better.
Karijere, a onda i klubske, sarađivali ste sa vrhunskim stručnjacima, recimo tu je Fatih Terim, s druge strane Guardiola, možda najbolji trener u 21. veku. Šta ste od njih pokupili, što bi se reklo, i šta možete da nam prezentujete ovde u Beogradu?
Yes, and not only from coaches. When I was or now as assistant or to being with them on some meeting with the coaches. Also as a player, I can say I was lucky to have 23 coaches during my football career. And when I like to say this, doesn't exist better or worse, because of course everybody will say, Guardiola is the best coach in the world. of course, because he won a lot of trophies. But he also will agree with me when he will say, because when I'm asking him, yeah, we won a lot of trophy, but you won a lot of trophy with the big clubs also. If you manage a small club, I don't know if you will win a trophy, even if you are the best in the world. And I'm saying this because when they are saying about one coach, sometimes you have results, sometimes no. Here I'm not magic. I cannot promise you titles. I cannot promise you points. I cannot promise you victories. But I can promise you that you will be satisfied on the way that the team plays. And if you play well, you are closer to win games. I believe on this. So the way how, it's very important for us. And I think here in this club is also very important. Of course, all of us, we want to win. We want results. We want the next 3 points. We want the next qualification. But the way how this team transmit to our fans, to our people, they have to feel proud, because this is also what is going to give us this satisfaction to come here and work every day. So, of course, I learned from everyone, but everyone, it was important in a positive way and a negative way. Sometimes I'm trying to be careful on some things that some coaches did during the career. Not to do now the same mistakes, and with another ones to learn, of course, but doesn't exist two coaches exactly the same. I'm not trying to copy anyone. When I'm talking many times with my good friend also Arteta, on 50% of the thing we don't think on the same way, and it doesn't mean that I am worse than him or he's better than me or he's worse than me. It's just that we are different. And this is what is beautiful. You need to transmit to your players on what you believe. So I cannot transmit to the players something from another coach. I can transmit what I feel, because when I'm talking to them, they have to feel that this is me.
Zna već da ćete biti trener Crvene zvezde naslednik Dejana Stankovića. Koliko utakmica ste već odgledali, da kažemo, snimaka? I druga stvar, da biste se naravno upoznali sa timom, igračkim kadrom. I postoji tu jedan momak s kojim ste sarađivali u prethodnom delu karijere, to je Elšnik, pa da li bi mogao da bude produžena ruka u slačionici vaša?
No, assistant I have already, and I have enough assistants, and I'm sure that I will be more than happy with them, with the staff. The players are the players, the players are the actors, the players are the most important. This I will tell to them. Without you, I'm a big zero. One coach without the players that believe on the style, on the identity, is a big zero. So the players, they need to follow because they believe you, but they are the most important. They are the actors. And I have to make them believe that they are the most important. For this, we have to give this love to them, to the players. And yeah, as you said, I was working with Timmy. This is an advantage. He knows me. I know him. But I know enough. I cannot tell you how many games I was watching, but I know enough about the team to give them information, to improve them, and also the best way also how to know them is training every single day with them. So from today we will start, and I'm sure that in this short term, in few days, you will see the difference on Thursday that they will start doing the ideas of what we want.
Sportski.net, I ja da vam poželim dobrodošlicu kao i svi. I have two questions. First is, when we knew that you will arrive, most media was spending time on is your discipline and your strictness. Are you really that strict, as they said in Slovenia and from Germany? And are you confident that you can instill all that in Zvezda? And second question is, do you like basketball? Because coach of basketball, Red Star, is also Spanish, and there is an invasion of Spanish coaches. Are you aware of that?
Okay, first at all, as I said, all the details in football is important. You cannot control only one to win games, to win titles. So it's important, the personal part, the discipline, the organization, the respect in the dressing room is so important. And I am strict when that group or that team deserves to be strict. If it's a fantastic group, if it's a good characters, good captains, because I heard about that, I was asking about our captains, they are fantastic professionals. If we don't need to be strict, so then we don't need. So you need to be, when your kid is behaving well, you are not telling him anything. It's enough, it's good educated. So if they're educated, I don't need to work on this, better for me. If I see some things that can affect to the team, then on there in this moment, then I'm very straight because I have experiences in many dressing rooms. I know that the group has to be healthy, and if I see something that is disturbing the atmosphere, that I go against. When we have one problem, I go against the problem. I don't wait. But as I heard, that we have a fantastic characters, so they are helping me on this. I don't need to be worried, and I'm busy on a disciplined way. But of course, I like to say this, first we are persons, after we are our profession. So we need to have the respect of the staff, the players, to live well, to live with this harmony. And this is important because after you see these kind of things on the pitch. Sorry, and about the Spanish, yeah, I read that, I don't know him personally. I'm not a big fan of basketball, but I know that here basketball we have a fantastic one, so maybe I have to go to a few games, and especially now that we will have a Spanish coach, and I can discuss about him also tactically, because the basketball players and moments, they are also, they have more moments than in football tactically, so maybe we can discuss a little bit about, and yeah, wishing basketball also club all the best for this season.
Hello again. Did you speak with Mr. Terzic about potential new signings and potential transfers of players in the squad?
Well, first, when I arrive to one club, I like to see our players. First, they have the priority. The priority are the players that they are right now in the squad, and then after that we will discuss the players that, for some reason, there are some players they don't have the head here, so. Or they prefer to go, we don't want to play like this. It's not the case, because this is the question that I'm doing to the sport director. Do we have some player that for sure doesn't want to be here? No, okay, because this player we don't want. They have to feel the pressure and the passion and the responsibility to play in this club. So we don't have this issue. And after we have some players that other clubs, they want them, so they are on transfer market. But this is a responsibility from Marco. But of course, I'm informed about the players, possible players that they can leave and possible players that they can come. But as I said, now I'm focused. First, I want to see our players. First, I want to know what, in case we need something, and then I will inform to them. But I repeat, the priority now are the players that they are with us. To give them love, to give them the possibility to show them to play minutes. And then after that to decide, because still we have time to correct until, if I don't know, it's 15 September, like around? For Europe. For Europe, yeah, earlier. Okay, so we still have 15, 20 days about this, but right now we have a very important game on Thursday, and the most important are the players, current players that they are available for this game.
Perković, žurnal. Da dodamo taktika i u futsalu, to vaš prijatelj Guardiola zna, on je vodio ekipe na futsal treninge Barcelone. Specifičnost, understand, yes? Specifičnost prvenstva Srbije je to da ima dva bonusa. Kako ćete se sa tim boriti? Trenutno to je Vasilije Kostov, jedna od najvećih nada srpskog fudbala. Dok se drugi traži.
Well, as I said before, football is about many details. Okay, I know, especially in press conference before the game, after the game, we always talk about one player who made a mistake, who scored the goal. With me, you will hear a lot to talk about the team. I talk a lot about the team because this is not tennis, this is not golf. You need to be a good team. You need to play collective. But of course, to play good as a team, you need individualities. But always I like to talk more about the team. It's collective game, so we will have time to talk about some individualities. But right now, I want that all the players, they feel important, and we talk more about the collective and the way that you will see a team defending together and attacking together. Because the most important player for us to attack is the center back, because he's the first one to start with the ball. I will not say the goalkeeper. I'm not a fan that the goalkeeper has to play all the time. For me, it's the center back who has to decide the first pass. But it's very important to start the offensive part, and the first defender is our striker. So our striker will be the first defender, and we will demand him to start defending the first one. So if the striker is the first defender and gives example, I'm sure that the defender, they will defend very well. And if the center back gives well the ball to the midfielders, the midfielder can pass better also to the striker, because if the ball starts already like this, and then at the end will arrive the ball like a rugby ball. So we want to play well this game, and as I said, all the players, they have responsibilities with ball and without the ball, and that's why I'm saying we're going to talk about the essence, the harmony, all the conversation, the most of the conversation about the team we will have in collective more than individuality. And after, of course, the journalists, you are the one that you will put on the newspaper that who scored the goal is the most important, but to score a goal you need a lot of job also from the others.
Poštovanje gospodine Rijera, Dušan Ninković, Portal Mondo. Kroz karijeru ste igrali sa nekoliko fudbalera sa ovih prostora, sa nekima od njih ste radili kao trener, sa nekima od njih ste prijatelji van fudbala, iako niste sarađivali tokom karijere. Za koga od njih možete reći da je fudbalski ostavio najbolji utisak na vas? Za jednog od njih se priča i da vam je bio idol dok ste stasavali.
Yeah, I was very lucky in my career to play with many Serbian talents, because Serbia, as we know from Balkans, always say you have a fantastic talents. And and one of them, I have to say that he was the only idol, because I was saying I have no idol, but he was an idol, the only one that I can say, because after, of course, you always watching Real Madrid or Barcelona, you have big players, but idol it was Jovan Stankovic, and I was lucky to be. I was young at that moment in Mallorca, and he was already an idol in Mallorca for the first team. And I could follow the steps that, and also he was teaching me as a player, as a person, and I was lucky to get his position when he left in the first team. And you know, this is not a secret that I was following Jovan Stankovic always his career, and now also I can say that we are a good friends. He's also giving me some advices about how big is the club, and also I'm sure that he will be supporting me from outside.
Ovo ti je 7. pitanje. Ima mnogo novinara koji nisu postavili nijedno pitanje. Pekoviću. 7. ti je ovo pitanje. Nisi postavi ga, ajde, ali molim te, budi malo kolegijalan.
Ovo je to za vas. Što se tiče Rakovića, 15. avgust je bio, što se kaže, dan D da ga otkupite, i da li još neka ponuda stigla, tek izjavio praktično tu još do kraja kvalifikacija?
Danas smo na promociji gospodine Alberta Rijere i nećemo odgovarati na pitanja vezano za transfer, dolaske, odlaske igrača. Stvarno nećemo.
Again, you played for Liverpool, one of the biggest club in the world. I'm wondering, do you remember maybe a game 8 years ago here when Red Star beat Liverpool, and you said that your goal is to play in Champions League? Do you believe that Red Star with you on the bench can beat some club like Liverpool?
The belief starts from me. If I don't believe, because I need to transmit this to the players. And trust me, I will make them feel big. I will make them feel strong. The word scared, it doesn't exist in my dictionary in football. We are not scared to anyone. So we're going to play as a big team against, as you said, a big class. This is our target. And this is not only words, this is our wishes. The wishes, you need to believe, and you need to be strong and believe on you, because if you don't believe on yourself, then it's better not to start. So, as I said, I believe that we can make our players to believe on these targets. So We are saying that believe big, and then you will get something from this. So we know the targets that we want, and as I said, Serbia and Zvezda has to be or deserve to be close to these teams that you mentioned in Europe, and this is what we want to have this club in the European map in a big level.
Sve još nešto, Dušane?
I can't remember that game on concrete. Can't remember.
Stefan Rajić, Večernje novosti. Mr. Rijera, bienvenido a Belgradu, bienvenido a Estrella Roja. This is a few Spanish words for you, so to make feel at home. We heard about a lot of maintain a good spirit in a locker room, in dressing rooms. So the squad of the Red Star is now big. How do you think you can maintain a good spirit and in this large group, or you want to make it smaller? Can you tell us more about your motivation and how do you keep your spirit high with the team? Thank you.
Well, first of all, as I said, I want to give the opportunity to everyone to show what I have available. Now, as you said, we have I have a lot of ingredients, and then I need to use these ingredients to play well. So I will know them as fast as possible. I need to know all the players, all the characteristics, what they can give to us on the style that we want to play, and then we will use these ingredients. It's like I am like one chef that I have fantastic players, and I need to cook, with them. So as I said before, on Thursday you already will see a little bit the way of the style that we want to play, and the players that can do better on the way how we want to play, then we'll have more possibilities to play. But right now I'm counting with all of them. I will have open eyes with all of them. They start, when it comes a new coach, they start from zero, all of them. They have the same opportunities, and at the end it depends on them to give their best, and what they have to do is to think to help the team to win. Sorry? To keep the motivation. First of all, the players, when they believe on the plan, on the way, what we have to do, with the ball and without the ball, you are motivated. Because it's like you get to your car and you know where you have to go. When you have doubts, you can have less motivation. So I'm sure that the players will be convinced, and they will believe on the way how we're going to play, how we're going to plan the games, on the thing that we will do, and after that is easier. And after all this, when you explain the style, you explain the way, after it's about the results. Because you say, okay, we have to do like this and win. And then you say, then it's working. You have to do like this and then you are not winning. And then it's when you can drop the motivation. But right now, I'm sure that they are all motivated. We are all motivated. We are with a good energy, good atmosphere. We are happy being together. I can smell also in the club that they have a lot of energy and positivity on the way how we're going to do the things, not only on the results. Of course, the results, all of us, we want to win. So I'm sure that all of us, we will be satisfied to be together.
Okay, to je to. Hvala, sada ćemo preći na zvaničnu fotografiju.
Hvala.